Hey everyone, this is your $2,000 stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. We have some new information coming out on what economists speculate will be a timeline for these checks and this stimulus to actually get out to the people. With Joe Biden and the new administration coming into office this week, there will be things that will be set in motion regarding this stimulus plan. So we're going to quickly talk about this timeline and see how fast these checks may actually get to our doorstep. Hey everyone, my name is Randy. Welcome to the Late Night Grind. I'm covering stimulus package updates right now because it's of great interest to me. And right now, I'd actually just like to take a little bit of time to say thank you to all my new subscribers. It's been approximately 5 weeks since I went from about 100 subscribers to now 8,000 subscribers. As of right now, I believe I'm about 3 short, but right around 8,000. So I just want to take the time and say thank you guys. I really appreciate you joining me on this journey with this new YouTube channel. And, I really appreciate all the thumbs up you guys been doing, as well as giving your thoughts on the whole situation through the comments. So I really appreciate it. But if you are new to the channel, I would ask you to consider subscribing. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And also, don't forget, you can hit that bell notification icon and you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. And for everybody else, the best thing you can do to help out on the YouTube channel like this is actually hitting that thumbs up button. Helps out with that YouTube algorithm. All right, well, let's get into it. So as the new administration is coming into office this week and in the coming weeks as new appointees are sworn in, the talks are going to be shifted to this stimulus package. Joe Biden and his administration has frequently said that this is going to be his first item of business to take care of. So we, the people, are going to get to see if it was just something that people say in order to get votes, or if they're actually going to put their nose to the grindstone and get something done. Recently, Hunter Hammond, who is a renowned economist, actually came out and gave his anticipation, or what he thinks will be the timeline for this stimulus package to actually make it through Congress and checks to get sent out. Although they may begin working on it now, this week, it will probably take some time, as a lot of the things that were enacted in the last stimulus plan are still into effect, especially things like unemployment, the unemployment boost, will still be in effect until the end of March. As of right now, Hunter Hammond believes that it'll probably take a few weeks to get through the House of Representatives, which it will likely pass, and then it will be sent to the Senate, where it's going to face a whole bunch of pushback, especially from Republicans. Because of the sheer size, the $1.9 trillion is a lot of money. So it's speculated that that will be whittled down to somewhere right around $1 trillion to possibly $1.5 trillion, but will still include the stimulus checks. Now, the reason he thinks that is because the Senate is much tougher to get these spending bills through, especially since you need at least 10 Republicans to jump on board. Now, for the past week or so, people have been talking about this Budget Reconciliation Act, which the Democrats can use to pass something with only 51 votes rather than the 60. However, it is limited in the number of times they can actually use it, and it's typically seen as a last-ditch effort. The anticipation is that they actually won't use it until it basically says no in a vote to the stimulus packages 2 or 3 times. Then it will revert back to the Democrats possibly using that Budget Reconciliation Act. So, with all of that time being spent, there is a possibility we may not see something until the end of February, possibly even to the middle of March. That's not the best news, especially for a lot of people watching these videos and the comments that I see. Some people didn't even get the $600 yet. I totally understand the frustration. So, I've now read several places, a few economists saying that there's a pretty good likelihood of it going through, which is good if you're looking for the stimulus check, but the timeline in terms of actually receiving it probably won't happen till, like I said, end of February, beginning possibly middle of March, depending on how much negotiation needs to be done. There's a lot of things included in that package. Actually, up here, I will put a link to the video I did that kind of outlines Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan in a little more detail, goes over a lot of the major points, but there's a whole lot of things included in that could easily be whittled away and negotiated away in order to get either more Republicans on board or just make the total cost smaller. And the other news of it is that they did feel that the $1,400 stimulus checks, which were outlined by Joe Biden, would probably stick. A lot of people have been talking about $2,000 since there have been pushes from progressive Democrats as well as independents like Bernie Sanders, but they feel that that's probably just going to be too rich for many people to actually go for. So we'll see. Things change in Washington just about every single day. This is going to be a big week, and like I said, they're actually going to start working on this very, very soon. However, I have seen several warnings out there that this third one will probably be the bridge to get us through the pandemic. In other words, they're saying they think this is probably going to be the last round of stimulus checks. So in the comments section below, let me know what your plans are for these stimulus checks. I really enjoy reading the comments of you guys posting what your plans are for that. So in any case, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video.